Who's the best shit talker from Brazil?
Michelangelo.
No, I'm Sub-Zero.
I play whoever's in front of me.
Mason is my little puppy, you know.
Playoffs Media Day. These are exciting times. We have people filming people, but this is the only one they absolutely have to do. So to player slash co-caster slash commentator all around guy, JDC, how are you feeling this lovely Monday morning?
I'm feeling Monday morning. Nah, I'm feeling good, man. How are you?
I'm feeling amazing. I'm excited. It's been 2 weeks of groups. Now we're into the playoffs. You're going up against the Mongols first. You guys haven't played them. Does that make you excited?
Not really. I think we're playing very good at the moment, and the pace we are playing, the way we are playing, it doesn't matter who we are facing. It's just a matter of that we keep up what we're doing. Yeah.
What's different compared to the last couple of tournaments? Did you guys just have more time with Rigon? Was that key, or you identified what to focus on?
That's a very good question. I think we're just grooving in more, and overall we're gaining more confidence. I think if you're beginning in the lineup and you have a couple of losses, maybe you're a bit down, but right now we are on an upwards trend, so we're just gathering confidence.
I saw there was some ping-ponging going on around. Some really loud sounds were coming from that part of the venue. So what's the biggest rivalry in Big Clan in ping pong?
I mean, Crimbo is the best player in ping pong, but the rivalry is between me and him. We are always playing, and he likes to scream when I beat him, so it's a very nice dynamic, you know.
Well, I'm certainly hoping for everyone else that Searson's luck picks up in the ping pong games. I'll let you go. I'll keep it moving here with Tabson. Tabson, how are you doing?
It's okay. It's just the morning.
Yeah, I like it. You know, honesty, it's really important. As an in-game leader, when you go up against a team like MongolZ that you haven't really faced, do you like playing teams more that you faced a lot recently, or teams that you haven't played? Because both can be annoying.
To be fair, I don't really mind. It's for me, I'm really excited to play against MongolZ. Haven't played them, and I'm just excited how it feels on the server.
All right. Another question. If Big wins Pro League, why is that going to happen?
Hard work pays off.
All right. Well, thank you for all this gold. Let's see who else we can talk to. We're not going to bother Crimbo while he's getting makeup. Rigon, your team threw you under the bus. Sorry, man.
It's okay.
It's been a while now in Big Clan. How has it been for you?
The first month has been tough, but now it's okay.
Why has it been tough the first month?
I didn't play that good. Now I'm getting confidence and I'm feeling good.
They just weren't used to your style, man.
Yeah, I think so. Now they're used to.
Now they have no choice, right? They just have to run as well.
Exactly, yeah.
It's the first playoffs for you guys already very early on with the team. That definitely helps the vibes, no?
It definitely helps.
Did you play the Mongols when you were in BNE?
No, never. We never played against them.
You feel like they will be able to match your speed on the server?
I think they're crazy as well, but I think Thompson is more crazy. So when I play fast, he just follows my style and I like it.
You see, now you made me think, because he's so laid back. Look at him. Look at Thompson, right? Doesn't seem like a crazy person, but those are the craziest ones. We all know.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Rigo. And I think it gives everyone back home something to think about. That was Big Clan. We're going to keep the lobby moving.
1 minute with Finn Anderson. How was the boot camp?
It was good. We didn't have any windows, so we felt like lab rats. So that's maybe what we need to perform better. So I think it was good. It's the first boot camp this season for us. And we wanted something before, but we also wanted to take care of the schedule. But now we didn't care. We need some results.
I imagine now, as you look down the stretch, we've got like Blast, we've got Rio. Rio's pretty stacked. Then we head into essentially the RMRs, right? So we're already in the home stretch of 2024. Will there be another boot camp available this year?
Depends, I think, if we are top 8 for the major, like after we qualify. I think if you're Group B at Dharma, you have 4 days until opening stage of the major. Then you probably stay in China, right? So if you're Group A and we're doing good the next few events, then probably go back home and do a bootcamp in Europe. But for now, if it goes according to plan, we have 4 weeks on the road, and that's been a while since we've been like that.
Were there any team bonding activities?
Not really. I think most of all we just needed to play. I think we tried to focus on the chemistry before Pro League and stuff like that, but we also just need to play. We had to change some stuff. Map pool is up in the air, but it's starting to turn now, I believe, with our map pool. So it's pretty interesting player for us, and also the upcoming tournaments. I believe we have a good foundation, and we just need to perform now.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Rain, are you running away, or would you like to talk to me? But I just wanted to ask a few questions. Mr. Finn Anderson, he wasn't feeling too well. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, pretty good, yeah.
How do you feel about boot camping with no windows? I heard there was a no window situation.
Yeah, I was living in the basement for the last 7 days, so it was a bit weird.
But you've been in sunny Malta, you've been going outside, you've been swimming?
Not really, no.
Really, just Counter-Strike?
Yeah, just Counter-Strike, entire time.
Surely some PUBG or something in there, right?
A little bit of deadlock here and there, you know.
So you've been playing Deadlock?
Yeah.
All right, what do you think of it?
I think it's great. I like it.
Were you a Dota fan?
No, League.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I played League.
Okay. All right, what do you like about Deadlock? Obviously, it's very MOBA-esque, but with a bit of shooting.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's like the perspective of it, the third person, and how it plays. It runs so smoothly and everything, so I like it.
Okay. In terms of your bracket, I was just talking Ultimate. It's you guys versus Complexity? Is I look? It was last night. I may have forgotten already. And then into Liquid, and into G2. So that's a pretty crazy gauntlet of teams. How do you feel about the way it's been drawn?
Got to beat everybody to win anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I knew you were going to give me that answer. I should have thought of a more creative question. Fuck. Okay. How easy do you think it is for Vitality to make the grand final?
I see that bracket. It looks a little bit easy, but it is what it is. That's how it is.
Okay. Well, I suppose obviously you and Spirit coming third in your group kind of contributed a little bit to how the bracket shapes up. But yeah, looking at that top side, do you think any of the teams can really challenge Vitality?
On their side of the bracket? Yeah, I'm sure they'll get a couple of hard games, but they have Cyber in the end, so.
They have Zywoo in the end. All right. What else have I got for you, mate? I don't know. You've been hanging out in Malta for an extra bit of time. You've been boot camping. You're on a long stretch of events now. Is it hard? You missing the family?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not sure to bring them now to Denmark when we go there afterwards. So I'll get to see them again. But at the same time, it's a long time on the road, so it's tough for both of us.
All right. I'll let you get back to your team. Thanks for your time.
Cheerios.
Well, what's going on here? Let's see. Team Spirit, Trace. Well, he's in the middle of something. Magisk. Just enjoying themselves. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Hi there.
Wow, this is going to be very exciting. Yes, thank you so much for this. You love media days, don't you?
Yes.
What's worse, a media day or losing to MIBR?
EM Cologne.
In Cologne. All right. You're going to go up against FURIA in your first game. Played them at Bad Boom. It was pretty easy. Any reason for us to believe it's going to be any different here?
We're not in Cologne.
Okay. So, Spirit Revenge Tour. Is that what we can expect?
Maybe Revenge Arc.
Revenge Arc. Okay. So, basically, as long as you guys are not in Cologne, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Great. I'm going to use that in the broadcast. If you guys end up winning Pro League, why is that going to be?
It's not Cologne.
It's not Cologne. Right. Thanks. Hi, Don. Can I steal you for 1 minute? Are you excited about whatever's going on here?
Yes,
Are you more excited about that or playing Furia?
playing FURIA.
Last time it wasn't very exciting.
It was very exciting.
I guess for you it was very exciting, right?
Yes,
For you, every game seems to be exciting this tournament.
yes.
What's the reason for that?
I love CS.
Love CS. Well, that makes two of us. I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Magisk. If you win this tournament, why is that going to be?
I don't know.
Okay. What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Michelangelo.
Nice. All right. That was Donk. Going to be a lot more Michelangelo fans out there. We leave them to whatever is going on here and keep going.
It's all right. We're with Imperial. We're going to walk. At some point, we're going to talk. But here's something for the people at home to know about Imperial. Imperial may be everybody's favorite team because they're on time. And not only are they on time, they are early. So, Vinny, I think a lot of people respect a man that's early. Did you grow up in a household where, it's better to be, 10 minutes early than 1 minute late?
Yeah, exactly. I think my house was really like a prison sometimes.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, my mom and dad was like really strict. So,
What other rules did you have when you were growing up?
you sleep at 9.
Sleep at 9?
You sleep at 9. Yeah, when I was a kid. Don't play too much. Need to study. Like all this crap.
So get the homework done before you play Counter-Strike?
Yeah. And I think sometime when I was 14, 15, I was like working and studying and playing. So it was fun, no? Like,
So you had a very rigid upbringing.
yeah. I mean, if I was able to play, I need to have like a good grades. I don't know how the metric system
that's
here,
right.
yeah. But like if you was better in school, don't play CS, no? So I did both.
So you were good in school.
I think so. I mean, not expert, but above average.
What was your favorite subject? And then I'll get out of the way so that your makeup can get done.
Let me think. I mean, everything with numbers, so mathematics, physics, stuff like that. But yeah, but that's like 10 years ago, Nowadays, yeah, no, just yes.
I'll let you get your makeup. We'll return to this. Who should I bother instead? Do you want to talk to me, Try? You're the only one. Yeah, okay. Well, how has it been in a team of Brazilians, man?
Yeah, it's been good. I already had the experience with the 0-0 guys, so been chill.
Just the same again.
Yeah, same language. Overall, I think it's a different style, but whenever I got to a team, I always try to implement some things like my way, like a mini system.
Like the moves that you can make and stuff like that.
Yeah, for example, when I joined the team, it was a bit chaotic, and then I told Vinny like I wanted to be the second caller, so yeah, we started talking and implementing these things.
Okay. Who's your favorite one of these new boys? No Way or Decent? These guys in the server, they're pretty sharp, aren't they?
Yeah, both are great. I mean, they're playing really good, and I like him. I like them a lot. So I think Noe speaks English, but Decent doesn't. So if you want to speak to him,
Go with No Way, you're saying?
yeah.
All right, well, he's in the makeup chair now, mate, so we might lose him for a second. Now, taking a look at some of the other teams from the region, there's quite a few teams from South America that are showing good results at the moment. Is there any, how would you, do you think that there's a South American style of Counter-Strike? And if there is, what would you define that style as?
I don't know really. I don't think there's a style from South American CS, but yeah, the teams. The thing is, like, whenever we play in Brazil, like, we don't show our A level, so you can play against like these teams from the region and lose, but you can come here like us and maybe win against Big and Mouse. But it is because in Brazil it's hard to win because you face the same teams all the times and you know each other very well. So yeah, I don't know if there is really a style, because for me, like, FURIA has style, Pain has another one, I think we have another one, but yeah, the thing is we face each other a lot, so it's hard to win or to be consistent at least.
Yeah, no, fair enough. That makes sense. The familiar, I can't even say the word, how familiar you are with your opponent, right? And there's lots of things you know what they're going to do, or they know what you're going to do, making it tough to play those matchups, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, cool. Thanks for your time. I'll go bother Noe now. You told me he speaks English, so let's have a chat. Hello, Noe. He said you speak English. Is this true?
No, he's lying.
I don't know. You just replied to me. So I think we're getting there. Now, look, I was just talking to Vinny about school and about rules in his house. He said he had a pretty strict upbringing. How was your upbringing? Did you have strict parents?
No.
criança, eu tive pais muito rígidos, etc. Como foi na sua infância? Você podia, era foda-se, não sei o quê? Bravo?
Era foda-se, né?
Tá falando inglês.
Pô, aí fodeu, né? Aí fodeu, pô.
It was more free, yeah.
More free. Okay, all right, all right.
He's from the farm. You know?
He's from the farm.
Yeah, he's from the farm, you know, tractors, the cows, stuff like that. So he was just a rural kid.
You're a farm boy.
Yeah.
How did you get a computer on the farm?
It's much work in the farm, né?
Okay. All right. Well, look, let's do this. This way you can speak Portuguese. Is there anything you want to say to the fans back at home?
Bom, então aí agradecer a rapaziada aí que tá sempre assistindo a gente. Vamos pra mais uma playoff aí agora, né? Mais uma, como se fosse jogasse 500, mas vamos pra uma playoff agora. Tamo junto geral que torce pela gente. E é nóis, tamo junto, rapaziada. Valeu.
Thank you. Nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You see these jerseys? These jerseys are going to be worth hundreds of thousands of euros. Why? Because this guy has signed it. The one and only Dan Apex. So, played Liquid last night, media this morning. Work never stops for you, does it?
No, it doesn't, and it's gonna be like that for a month straight. We paid for that. We well paid for that, so don't have time to complain.
All right, so this is second time in a row that you guys win these seeding games, you know?
With Cologne, you mean? Yes.
And Cologne, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said yesterday on the desk. I mean on the couch, because on the desk it's a fake desk. It's the fourth time in a row we first in our group stage in EPL. So I asked ESL to give us medals, or maybe Intel Grand Slam cash prize or something like that, because it's impressive.
At least like, 20% or something.
Exactly, something.
How did you feel about that Liquid game? Because they've been looking good, it's exciting. People are talking about them. How was it on the server?
Well, yeah, that was a good game. We lost Anubis, the first map. Unfortunately, I think we had good chances to close the map, but we lost too many crucial rounds, like 4v2s, 5v3s. Those things that if you lose them, it's going to be a tough one, most likely in MS12. And then I think we bounced back on the other two, and we were not scared in some points. We always had the control of the game. But yeah, they played good. They have like really good individuals. I think Twist also impressed me in the way he calls right now, because he's a really new IGL. Even though he played with Karrigan for a long time, it's never easy to just understand everything that's going on, etc. But yeah, he's doing well for such a short amount of time.
What was the impressive part about it?
No, some the reads he had sometimes, and also going some for more ballsy calls, etc. I really like that personally. So I think it's just part of the game. Sometimes you just have to gamble and okay, I don't think the OP is there, so just walk or whatever. And they did that a few times. Also, yeah, I think some individual tap up, and that's anyway you need that to win some games.
Tell me a little bit about, so you had a couple of days before the Liquid game, now you have 3 more days before you play again. So how do you organize all that time in between?
Well, the first week of group was really chill for us. That's in the first time our staff gave us that much free time, because we have a month out of home now, and we knew that even though we were not at our 100% in EPL groups, we should go through normally. So, and that's what happened. So I'm really proud of the guys, because we managed that time well. And now, yeah, it's going to be full practice. We want we won only one trophy this year, and even though we did well, we want to get more. So it's going to be all about focusing on the playoff and trying to get the trophy. So few practice for the next 3 days, as much as possible. I mean, not too much, not a great amount. And yeah, I think that's what would happen.
All right, and if Vitality wins EPL, what's going to be the reason for it?
Well, they win MVP, a classic one. I think also we can also play really good as a team. We have we are one of the best in terms of trading when we're on the T side, etc. So it's also going to be about that. So, and also, I mean, later on, we need also to win those late rounds. So those guys have to step up, and me sometimes, but I'm not too often in the late rounds.
All right. Thank you so much, Dan. Always a pleasure. Good luck. We'll grab at least one more guy. Sorry, guys. Mez, you're clear. I got you the first time around. Zaiwu, you weren't around. First, yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna be, when you have Apex on your team, he covers most of the stuff. So this is just to show the people what they want to see. How was the game against Liquid for you last night? Going up against, Ultimate on the other side, new kid on the block, all that, wanting to prove himself. You show him who's boss.
Actually, I didn't think about that. I think before starting the game, it was fun to play a new team for us because we kind of always play the same team, like from EPL or other like Blast or anything. So it was good challenge for us to play a new team. We didn't really know what they're gonna do, so it was new challenge for us, and it was really exciting to play against them.
All right. Usually at EPL, you guys do pretty good. I mean, last season was great up until the last game, But do you feel like because of the Cologne win as well, you're a bit of a different team this time around?
Could be. I don't feel any difference, to be honest. But obviously, when maybe people faced us and we are like the remaining champion of Cologne, maybe they want to beat us more. So we need to be even more on the table to be better. So obviously, we need to be focused even more, and we need to be even more like every day.
All right, you have a couple of games before you have to play, a couple of days before you have to play your first game. So are we going to see any more squash matchups against Pinks?
Yeah, I think so, but I will beat this small ass every day, so it's fine. It's fine, all good, all good.
Is it more intense in the squash matchups or the ping pong matchups?
I think we're more trying in the squash game because look at his face. He's like this all the game against me. He's so focused. So obviously we need to be 100% in the squash game. Yeah.
All right. Do you fear that all the rivalry in the squash game might have negative influence on the team, on the server?
No, because like Dan said, he's the midget, so he will not do anything.
All right. Thank you so much, man. Good luck. That was Vitality in the lobby. We'll go to our next team. Stay tuned.
We've got Spirit taking on Vitality on Cash, I believe. I don't know if we can get up here and take a look. Maybe we can. Maybe we can sneak in behind. I don't want to disturb anybody right now. You taking the coaching role today, man?
Yeah, exactly. I'm the coach up, guys. So I wanted to know how we do that. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know this map. I just know the LDAC smoke. That's it.
Yeah, okay. A bit of French history. Now, the importance of this game today against Spirit on Cash, it's a huge match. I know you guys have been practicing for this for weeks on end. How are the boys feeling this morning?
Yeah, feeling good. Like you saw them on the media day. They was fully dressed for that. And actually, yeah, it's quite a good tactic. We practiced Cash for a few months already because we're already preparing the after China.
Excited to see it come back in the map pool. I wish you guys some luck, and I'll take a look at what's going on here.
Yeah, see you guys.
Thank you. All right, well, T-side for Vitality. We can do some live one-sided commentary here. They're out middle. I wonder if they know the crisscross smoke still. Dan definitely knows what's going on. I'll wait till someone dies, and I'll see if we can... They're actually full fragging right now. This is nice to see. This is the old version of Cash. This isn't the new version by any means. Zaiwu just got a knife kill. It looks like they're having fun. So we won't disturb them. We won't get in the way, but you can look out for this content. It's going to be coming your way on the socials. All right, we're going to insert ourselves in the middle of two Titans. We'll see who we can find to talk to. We'll just hover around. We'll just walk around nice and quietly. We're going to come all the way back here and talk to Roland from Poland. Roland, which part of Poland are you from?
Like close to Germany border, in Poznań. It's a big city.
Isn't that where Neo's from?
Yeah, it is.
Damn, I have a good memory somehow. How are you enjoying your time with all these native English speakers, mate?
It's nice. They're nice as well, like as a people. And I think I'm learning English pretty quickly with them, so it's good.
Now, look, you're pretty flary on the AWP. You like to get aggressive. You're doing all these fun moves. You get the best role in the team. So things are going pretty well. Do you have any complaints? Do you have anything that we need to say to the boys? They need to flash for you more, drop more AWPs?
Yeah, just instilling my ecos a bit. That's the problem, you know?
Well, look, everybody needs ecos, right? You don't want to share? You don't have like a quota this game, someone else gets them, or you want them all?
I don't like it,
Fair enough. I understand it. I understand it. Everybody likes the easier kills. And who's your favorite teammate? They're not listening right now.
No, everyone is. I know it's a polite answer, but everyone is great.
All right. And you guys have a pretty tough bracket coming up ahead. I think there's FaZe, Complexity. I think you're obviously going into G2 potentially. What do you think of your bracket?
Pretty easy. Not a challenge, you know. Okay. Just playing, just playing.
All right, I'll let you go with your team. You got to do some photos and stuff, mate. Have a good day. It's all fun and games on Media Day before the playoffs. Mr. Yakinda, can I borrow you? I know you're deep in conversation about strats with your team, but we have more important stuff to talk about right now, mate. Now, you're obviously a massive DayZ player, one of the biggest DayZ influencers going around. Why do you like the Running Man Z?
I think it's just interesting, you know, like you compare CS to DayZ, and DayZ feels a lot more realistic and a lot more hardcore in a way. And I think Running Man Z, he kind of makes this hardcoreness. He kind of mixes it up with his calm voice and calm commentating. That it just makes it's just a pleasure to watch, you know.
Now, Rush, he puts a lot of slander out there towards Running Man Z. He calls him the walking Man Z, thinks he's a bit boring. Do you have anything to say to Rush about that?
Well, how he said to me on, not to me on broadcast, but he said, Eyes versus Mote, and he's going to understand that.
Okay, well, then we'll get some translations going for that one right there. Now, look, what's your favorite DayZ map?
I only played one, Charon Ruse.
Oh, you just played China?
Yeah, but I have like 20 hours. I don't have many. I'm not a professional. I just for fun play with my girlfriend sometimes, and we play like 2 days. We're like in the middle of the map, and then we suddenly get just sniped without the chance. Then we're just mad, and we don't play for a week or two.
Fair enough. We got to get you onto some Namalsk. You know, we tried getting Justin in there for a while. DayZ's not really his game. I think it's a bit slow for him. But if we get you on some Namalsk, we get you in with the boy.
Slow for Justin.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's surprised that DayZ's too slow for you.
You can't reload. It's like when you're reloading, you're gonna get jammed.
Sometimes. But you need to clean it up, you know.
Yeah, it's not his type of a game. All right, well, we'll get you on the mouse at one point, and we'll see if we can get you into some fun. Now, look, let's do some serious conversation for a second. Yesterday, you played against Vitality, first time with this roster. What's the diagnosis post-match?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. For me individually, I played like shit the last map for sure. On Nuke, I felt like we were not necessarily moving around on CT side the right way. Like what usually happens when somebody closes up the gaps, we were not necessarily naturally moving, and that's why it was hard to play. They got a lot of gaps, and there was a force round of like force wars, and that's the worst thing you can like have on a CD side Nuke, right? And on this too, I think we just fell a little bit sleepy. Some miscoms there, some mistakes, some missed smokes. Do you see my missed smoke on this too?
I tweeted about it, yeah.
Pistol round. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I that was a fake smoke for door, so they think it's short, and then we ran out B and we won the round. Yeah, but people think it's a missed smoke. I don't know why.
Mate, the amount of people I see who line it up on the wrong thing, it's pretty common though. Like you know, people go there to the pallet, they line up on the wrong line.
No, but that's the thing. It's like such a common smoke that you don't really practice it, and then like the first time you come onto server, and you're like, if you look at the wrong thing, you're thinking like, okay, wait. Where am I? You know, but yeah, I just fucked up. I don't know, just a bad map. But I feel like we have a good chance against them next time.
Well, that's the thing. To play against them next time, you have a pretty crazy bracket potentially, right? There's FaZe versus Complexity. Winner of that plays into you. Winner of that game plays into G2, and then winner of that plays into either like a Na'Vi or a Spirit, most likely. And that's before you even get to the grand final, where Vitality will probably be. That sounds pretty fucking crazy.
I mean, we're here for experience, and the more experience we can get, the better.
Okay, well, that's the thing. I forget that I'm asking competitors. I just asked Rain the same question. He's like, well, if we want to win, we got to beat everybody. Yeah. But like, if Vitality's not in the grand final, they got the easiest side of the bracket in the history of the fucking world.
Yeah, well, but I mean, it's not TOs who are responsible for this. It's the teams who fucked up, and like Miles Astralis who lost in groups, and that's why the bracket got all like this. So it just happens, you know. It happens, and there's been already tournaments with where easier brackets are on one side of the map and the harder brackets are on the other side of the map, and you just have to deal with it. Yeah, we possibly play FaZe or Complexity. We play possibly FaZe G2. We possibly face Navi or Spirit. I mean, that's life. That's just how it is.
Fair enough. All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, what's going on here, Russ?
Costume party.
Is this your doing? You decided to put this on today?
I don't know. Stunna looked at me and he just said Sub-Zero, and yep, that's where I'm at now.
Do you feel you're a bit of a Sub-Zero?
I guess so. I mean, if you saw the movie, he was kind of a badass, but also fucked up.
Yeah, true. I was just asking about what went down yesterday. We are just talking a bit about the bracket. What was your most memorable match in the group stage, you reckon?
Most memorable match out of all the teams.
For Liquid.
Yeah. Oh, for Liquid. I mean, of course, the Vitality match was probably the most competitive match. And when I listened to the cast, I mean, the cast just thought it was exciting. So.
Okay. All right. Fine. Who are you looking forward to playing the most in the playoff bracket potentially?
I would like to get revenge on FaZe and Vitality.
On FaZe. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that little match. Okay, so if Complexity lose to FaZe, then you play against FaZe, right? So you get that chance. And then, have you guys played against G2 yet?
No, only in scrims.
Well, that means Justin can play against G2.
Get revenge.
Justin, do you want revenge against G2?
No, I don't care.
Oh, why don't you care?
I play whoever's in front of me.
Shut up, you fucking bitch! Get angry.
It'll also be a spicy game, but that's about it. But they have a completely different roster.
Will you shit talk?
No. Whenever I ever shit talked. Other than on TeamSpeak.
I'll give you some lessons.
No shit talk.
All right.
It'll be a good game though. If we do play them, we have to beat whoever's in front of that before.
You have to either beat Complexity or FaZe.
Yeah, so that will obviously be a really hard game. So one game at a time, as they will say.
I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm getting these fucking humble bitch responses. Thank you for your time.
We got MIBR here, safe. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot worse once you see what they're gonna have you do soon enough. But tell me, MIBR in the playoffs or Pro League, what was different this tournament compared to some of the other ones?
I don't know. Maybe the vibes. I don't know. I think we like Malta. So yeah, I mean, it was good. It's good to be in the playoffs of such a big tournament.
What do you like about Malta?
The weather, I mean, everything, I guess. So it's more like Brazil for us. So yeah, it's nice to be here.
You guys changed in-game leaders a little while back. What would you say is the biggest difference between exit and drop?
It's hard to say because I think the structure is almost the same. But I think exit is more comfortable on lurker roles, and drops is really active, and having him, giving him the responsibility of always having to give some call and things like this is important for us. So yeah, I think that's the biggest difference.
3 Brazilian teams in the playoffs. Are you a little bit surprised by that?
Not really. I think CS2 it's with the MR12 and things like this are giving those kind of results, like the underdogs beating the top tier teams. So I'm not surprised by this, and it's really good for our region to have these teams in the playoffs.
You guys have a day or two off before you have to play your games. You're also winning first 2 groups. So what have you been up to in between, your games and playoffs now?
We've been practicing a lot. Yesterday we had a day off, just to chill and try to have the energy back. And today we're gonna practice, and tomorrow too. So to be ready for the next match.
Yeah, going up against the winner of Virtus Pro and Heroic. Any thoughts on that particular matchup? Have you played those teams a lot recently?
I don't think we play VP, but we play Heroic in Cologne. I think both teams are like having some ups and downs, but both of them are really good teams. VP is a really good team as well. They have really good individuals, and it's gonna be a cool match to watch.
All right, thank you so much, man. We'll grab someone else from your team. Everyone is so excited from here.
boa, rapaziada.
Bom dia, tudo bem?
Bom dia, tudo bem e você?
Você é o... Shit, how do you say tired? Cansado. Um pouco cansado. Never mind. Are you excited about Media Day?
Yeah, for sure. I think that we like 1 hour of media day, so it's not too.
It's pretty light today, yeah. But you see, once Stunna has you, you know, you're gonna get even more excited. But appreciate, man, for talking to me at least a little bit. I'll make it easy on you. I'll talk to Drop a little bit. Yeah, how are you loving the in-game leader life?
Yeah, it's easy. I just read the paper and call the strats. That's all.
Yeah, you seem like you're enjoying it a lot. You don't seem tired at all, or like you have to think about a million things.
No, it's fine. I'm just rushing, and then I die, and I watch for good screens.
Ah, so Art's your favorite player growing up.
Yeah. Art Style. He's my mentor.
Well, good luck with that. You guys are going up, well, in a couple of days against VP, Heroic. Have you? When was the last time you played VP?
I think it was last year on Jönköping. It was a best of one. No.
Maybe Bad Boom?
We played them? Yeah, we didn't play them on Bad Boom. It was on Jönköping. It was a best of one, and we won it.
Because it's a unique team, right? Like a lot of teams hate playing them. Where do you stand on all that?
Yeah, it's like you have to have a lot of patience to play against them, because they are always like playing slow and saving when they have no chance. So it kind of makes you tired when you're playing. But I think I can run more than they can save.
I mean, Brazilian CS is a lot about patience as well. Do you think maybe then it's like easier for you guys to go up against them than some of the other teams?
I wouldn't say that. Maybe that there's some matchups that we can go like better, maybe on map pool or stuff like that. But against VP is always a hard game. So if we play against them, I know it's not gonna be an easy battle for us.
All right. If MIBR ends up winning ESL Pro League, what will be the reason for that?
Lucky.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you, MIBR. We're gonna keep going.
Trouble in Paradise, Trace. Anything you'd like to talk about regarding issues cropping up with your ideas?
See, cropping will be the biggest issue, Chad, especially when it comes to green on a green screen. Today is designed for not only mandatory fun, but also new content. And part of the problem right now is that one of the teams seemingly has somewhat of a green jersey. Didn't forecast this. I did not see this one coming.
Now, if you could just cover them all in fabric that's not green, would that be the solution?
In theory, yes. But as it turns out, well, you see all the costumes we're working with, Mr. Birchill. I do have a spaceman in there.
We can go into our costume box as well if required.
I think we're running dangerously low over there as well.
All right. Well, I wish you luck with your solutions. I'm going to go talk to Rushley Ranger.
Good luck with that. I don't think he works anymore, does he? He just plays ping pong all the time?
Yeah. Oh, that's what we're about to go find out. Now we're here with lead ping pong specialist from ESL. That's Rushley Roadblock Ranger. They call you. Now, why do they call you Roadblock?
It's because I like to stop things from happening. That is my main quest in life.
I thought it was to do with they can never get a ball past you.
Well, that's also true. Jay, you want to see a serve? Hey, Jay, give me that ball. Watch this. Watch the serve. Fuck. Watch this. All right. Keep that mic away from me. You see that? I put spin on it, right? I do a little spin and maneuver, and it just goes off to the side. I mean, what they're supposed to do.
Rush, you've been enjoying yourself here at ESL Pro League Season 20?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty good. Like, I've been really enjoying it. You're supposed to follow me, right? Anyway, I've been really enjoying it. It's been a good time. It's been nice. I've only been here for a week. One more week to go. And I'm having a great time. How are you doing, Chad?
Will you be in Rio?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I can confirm or deny this, but I should be in Rio, yes.
Okay. Now, Rush, this will obviously be the last ESL Pro League season ever. We made it to 20. Do you have any words that you want to say to everybody who's been tuning into ESL Pro League these last couple of years and enjoying the entertainment that you've been providing?
I mean, that would be a shame, honestly. I mean, on a serious note, I've been doing this since season 3, you know, so I've been here a long time. I really enjoyed my time with Pro League. Pro League is one of my favorite events to work on. So if that is true, Chad, I haven't heard this, you know, nothing internally at least. So if that is true, I'm quite sad about that.
I know you're not allowed to officially comment, but you know it's true.
I haven't heard anything from the top. I often have meetings with the top echelon of the company, you know, and I've heard nothing. So I don't know.
Well, say goodbye. This will be the last time anyone ever sees you in an episode of The Lobby.
All right, well, I enjoyed it. You want to watch me serve again? Jay, give me the ball.
And now we watch Rush, for the last time, play table tennis. Thanks, Rush. We have a German going to space. Oh, hold up, we're in the way. Come on in. The problem is they're going to have to change shirt, so we're going to need a cut and then come back after they change shirt. And with the magic of television, we're back. Everything is sorted. Trace is dressing people. This is great. He's showing them how to use a vest. Now, oh, look at that. Slacks is a natural. All right. I wanted to talk to Slacks anyway. Slacks, look, couple of questions. Obviously, you're in an American team. Have you relocated to the US of A?
Not really. So I'm officially still living in Germany, but I'm never home, so.
Okay, fair enough. So when you are in the US, where are you based from, though?
So we have a house in Austin right now. So we are always in Austin, different Airbnbs, but yeah.
Okay, what's it like? Do you like it?
Yeah, everything is bigger in Texas. You have some good fast food chains, and yeah, the weather is really hot and humid, but I kind of like it right now.
Okay, is it all of you there, or is it just like you and Sin there, or is everybody based from there?
So everybody still lives at home basically, but most of the time we are together because of the ping. We have two guys from Cali. It's not so good to play from there. But we also had times if we only practiced, then me and Sin are there and the others are at home. So it's kind of every day is different.
You don't think it'd be more beneficial to get them over to Europe so you guys could be in Europe more often playing European Counter-Strike, or you feel you're at enough events?
No, so we want to be more in Europe than we are right now. It always depends. Like, if we can be more in Europe, we will be, but we have to play the ECL right now, and the scheduling is kind of rough sometimes. Then we have to be there because we need the Pro League spot. But we will have some more time with Thunderpick where we can also then stay more in Europe and actually practice, because that's our ultimate goal. So yes, it would for sure be a lot better.
Well, that's in Germany, right? That Thunderpick event. Is it in like, so is it Berlin or Düsseldorf?
Yeah, but we are not. The thing with Thunderpick is we qualified for it, but the thing we qualified for is an online tournament, and there you can qualify for the event in Berlin.
Okay, so another step first. But you guys have got Atlanta, you got Thunderpick, then you've got the RMRs. So still a bit of stuff going on for the rest of the year. So what's the plan after Pro League ends? How far away is Atlanta?
Atlanta, I think, is in 2 weeks already. So we will go from Malta to Austin. We stay there for 10 days. Then we go to Atlanta. Then from Atlanta, we go back to Austin. And then from Austin, we go to Berlin. Then we stay for Thunderpick and bootcamp in Berlin. And then we go from Berlin to Shanghai.
Okay, well, you've been paying attention to your calendar. That's very good of you, making sure you know when you're going to be home. All right. Now, which one is your favorite teammate? They're not listening. They can't hear you.
That's a hard one. So Mason is my little puppy, you know. Because
your little puppy?
Because we are in the same room, you know. I'm taking him under the shoulder, help him out. So we have a very good bond. But I love them all, of course.
All right. Thank you for your time. I'm going to go bug your teammates right now. Little puppy. Hello. Do you like the nickname Little Puppy?
No, I'm not a fan. It's okay.
Is he correct? Are you under his wing?
Yeah, a little bit. Under these two, pretty much. I learn from him the most, more than likely, but these two teach me about like life. And if I need to get yelled at, they do it. He doesn't do it.
About life? What life lessons are you learning?
I mean, I'm a young kid. I'm only 19. So like, kind of like first time really out of the house, like away. So they kind of like just teach me what I need to know if I need to know something. But most of the time, if it's about in-game, he says it, but he's not really the one to yell at me.
He's not the enforcer.
Nah, it'd be those two. But he's been the one messing up lately. It's been his fault. Been having to yell at him.
What's he been doing wrong?
He's doing some funny things. He's right-clicking smokes randomly 20 seconds on a B split. I was like, are you trolling me? But it's okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll investigate that in a minute. I want to hear more about this. You're 19. Yep. You said first time out of the house. Obviously, that's a bit of hyperbole. I would hope. You've been out of the house before, right?
Nah, I just never touched grass. Okay. I played FPL. Never left.
Fair enough. Now, look, what's the biggest culture shock you've had since, your travels overseas?
Honestly, there really hasn't been any. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, we definitely like the talking, like just like more Americans are loud talkers, but like everybody else kind of like hush hush, quiet, like speaking wise. But it's kind of what I've noticed. But that's really about it. Nothing really too crazy.
Are you looking forward to the spree of events you guys got coming up? We're just talking about that with Slacks and Lake. You guys have quite the run ahead of you now.
Yeah, of course. We haven't spent a lot of time in Europe this season. We spent a lot more last season with MOBs. So we're planning, I think, to be in Europe from October 21st onwards till the RMR and the major. So it's good to be able to get some practice there.
The RMR should be quite interesting for you guys because a lot of the America's teams, at least at this event, right, whether they're in attendance at the RMR or not, have shown some good form. It's like 7 out of the 16 teams are not European teams who are in the playoffs here. So do you think this is a sign of the event, or do you think this is a sign of a change of the times? What do you think's going on?
I'm not really sure. I think with MR13 and the way like CS is right now, it's kind of a little bit more underdog, like helpful towards underdogs with the economy and such. But I think NA is just playing a decent CS right now, and with the economy, the meta, it's just kind of working in the America's favor.
Okay, all right. And your side of the bracket, if I don't want to be saying anything too untoward to some of the other teams, but compared to the lower half of the bracket, your half is looking pretty chill.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, the drawing, I'd say, went probably the best it could have gone. But we earned that, I would say, for sure. Exactly. And
It's the other team's fault, not like for fucking up and losing. Like if FaZe and Spirit didn't come third in their group, the whole bracket could look completely different.
Exactly. I think I even saw someone say that like if Liquid beat Vitality last night, it would have been even more of a shit fest on that lower portion. So, I mean, I'm happy with it.
You're happy with it, all right. Who do you think from your little spree of teams that you're going to be playing against? I think it's like VP, Heroic, MIBR into you guys, I think.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be, I think VP will beat Heroic, then VP versus MIBR, probably VP beating them, even though probably close 3 maps, and then we'll probably play VP.
How do you feel about having to play that play style?
I think it's fine. I think we play better against slower play styles, and like teams that are super hyper aggressive can be more tricky for us.
Okay, cool. Thanks for your time.
Of course. Thank you.
Sweet. Thanks, guys. Thank you. You want to talk to me?
You have something to say?
I don't know. Do you have something to say?
No, not really. Happy to be here. I'm looking at him and I'm laughing a bit. His dress is funny. Same with Fritz. He's got the AI moves.
The AI moves?
Yeah, like the default skin, you know, when you're a default character.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing there. Do you like Austin as much as Slack seems to?
Honestly, I love it, yeah. American food, fast food especially, it's really good.
Oh, so you're not sticking to a healthy diet? Panda Express?
Yeah, I love Panda. Panda's really good.
What's your go-to order at Panda Express?
It's the orange chicken. They had the hot orange chicken. This was the absolute best, but it's out for some reason.
You like spicy food?
Yeah, I love it. And the fried rice and the vegetables, the super greens or something it's called.
You teaching the boys any German?
No, not really. Honestly, I also talk to Fritz like English. Even when we're alone in the room, we talk English just out of habit, I guess.
Warum?
I guess, yeah, like just you try to speak English all the time. It's not my first language, so I just try to improve. But also just in general, like keep everyone involved, you know? Like we've had some past teams where we had one Polish guy. Not that we tried to do it, but then it was like forced. Now it's more like natural. I really like it that way.
Okay. Do you find you ever get caught when you're, in-game leading and you don't have the words? Or do you think it's really quite easy?
No, at the beginning a bit, yes. But honestly, right now I feel super comfortable in English. No, like not finding the words, but it's like fixed because we have some keywords, you know? Keywords to sum like the idea in general up. And yeah, this just helps.
Okay, awesome. And, I was just talking to Swish about your potential opponent. He thinks he'll be VP. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think VP is the strongest. They've been in a slump, but I still think they're the strongest team out of them. But yeah, so I think it's VP.
Okay, so because you don't know your opponent, but you know it could be one of 3 teams, how does preparation begin?
Obviously, we look at maps of every team we could play. Obviously, we value like some teams more than ours, for example, VP. Look at the maps and just focus on our maps because we're going to pick our map. We're going to get it regardless, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, just practice our maps, see what we want to do at first. And then, do they play tomorrow? Yeah, right?
Yeah, game start tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Then we can maybe see after the game in the evening, like focus on, hey, okay, it's more likely this than that, you know? But yeah, focus on ourselves.
All right, focus on yourselves. I like it. We're going to talk to Rek as well. We've spoken to everybody. Let's do the whole team, shall we? Now, look, the Counter-Strike world and Rec, right? How much do you think the people at home know about you?
Not too much. I don't go on interviews too much. So, I mean, whatever I put out there.
Well, let's learn a little bit right now. So I guess, I think he said there's 2 California boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess you're one of them?
Yeah, SoCal. So I'm from Orange County area. You know where that's at? It's just SoCal. It's like 50 minutes from LA. Yeah.
What's your early Counter-Strike influences? When did you get involved in CS?
Ooh. I had to say from my cousin when I was really young. He was playing 1.6. That's usually how people start. And then I don't know. I think when age 12, I bought Go on the computer for the first time. It was like my first ever PC game, and I kind of got hooked from there, and then I just kept playing.
Okay, so what was like your first team?
My first team. Oh wow. The first like recognizable team, I guess, was Guerrilla Tactics. I went to like a LAN with them. Philadelphia. I don't know which one. I think like 17 or 16. Yeah, that was my first like real team, I guess you can say.
Damn. Okay. All right. So that's what we're talking within the last 6 years or so is when things have been really picking up.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And at what point were you like, I'm going all in on this Counter-Strike stuff? Were you doing like work on the side, or were you just all in CS?
Yeah, no, I've been playing since a kid, so I was just doing high school. So right out of high school, I was kind of on an MDL team. So I was kind of always going all in since high school, I guess you can say, just because I picked up from there. And yeah, I haven't quit since.
Awesome. All right. And is Anubis your favorite map?
That and Ancient, I'd say. Probably between those two. Yeah, for now.
I was just watching some of your performances on Anubis, and like that overtime game that you were playing, that insane match. You know, I guess everybody's stats in that game. You played more than. If you look at it, would you guys play 70-something rounds in that game?
It's like 71. Yeah, that's what it is.
So you just played multiple games of Anubis in one lifetime.
Crazy. Yeah, it was a long ass game. Yeah, it makes other games feel short. So
yeah, no, fair enough. All right. Well, anything you want to say to the people at home before we let M80 go?
Not really. Just thank you guys for the support, and proud to be here.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
I just want to say thank you to Mzinho for allowing me to talk to the team. I heard that he's the boss here. Everyone is so excited. It's media day. Blitz, you seem like the most excited guy. Don't worry, I'll bother your teammates as well. How are you feeling on this lovely Monday morning?
Not good.
Not good? Why? What's the problem? Can I help somehow?
Yeah, it's too early.
I feel you, man. I feel you, but you know, it's the job. What can you do? MongolZ back in the playoffs. It's been a little while. What was different for you guys this tournament?
Yeah, nothing different. Just like other tournaments. Yeah, that's it.
Big Clan, your opponent. You guys haven't played them at all. Does that make it a little bit more weird for you, or you actually like playing teams you haven't played before?
No, I think we haven't played before, and I'm so exciting because and they are so many times lost. I mean, they failed so much times, and now they are in playoff, and I have good conversation with Krimbo and Tapsa friends. I mean, we are friends, and yeah.
All right, tell me, if MongolZ win ESL Pro League, why is that going to happen?
Yeah, I think if we play our style, yeah, and we have good day. If we have good day, and we can beat everyone. Yeah.
All right, thank you, man. That was it. I'll leave you to it. We'll go to the other players, man. This Monday morning thing. Hey, I'm Zinho. You ready for another skit?
What did you say?
Another skit? You know, like the Lord of the Rings thing?
No.
No? You didn't enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but not for second time.
It's enough for one tournament, right? Tell me, do you feel any extra pressure that you're on a team with someone as famous as Senzu?
No.
No? He's like in songs now. There's thousands of people saying his name. Can you tell us a little bit about what we saw?
It was a concert that Mongolian rapper Rocket Bass, and it was a diss to some Mongolian rappers, and in it Senzu's name in that song.
He's pretty popular, right? I mean, it seemed like there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
That rapper is very popular and he's famous.
Do you think this is gonna make him a better player now? You know, there's more eyes on him.
I think he don't care.
Okay, let's ask the man himself, Sanzu. Do you care or not care? Do you care to confirm? Do you care or not care?
Yeah, not care. I think.
Kind of cool though, no?
Yeah.
Well, not as cool as, you know, beating big in the playoffs. Am I right?
Yeah. I think.
Tell me. I don't know what you can tell me. I think. Thank you so much, Mongols. That was it for the lobby. We're gonna keep it moving. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Alicia's coming, I heard. Graham just said. We're signing shirts. Do we know why we're signing shirts, JT?
Nope. Why are we signing them?
I don't know. I was asking you.
Someone told me to sign it, so I'm signing.
You're doing it yourself.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah. Fair enough. Look, JT, I got a question for you, man. You don't live at home. You live on the other side of the world. How badly do you miss South Africa?
I mean, I don't really think about it. It's been like 6 years that I've been traveling and stuff like that. So, yeah, of course I miss it, but it's not really like something that feels bad because I'm just kind of used to it.
Are you ever thinking you end up back there one day, or are you going to be in a permanent American transplant now?
No, I mean, not probably won't be able to live in South Africa if I want to keep playing esports or staying in the esports industry. So I think either just permanently living in the US or moving to Europe is probably like the most likely situation for me.
Okay, and let's look way down the road. You know, not recent future, but we'll think about the future. And let's say like 10 years from now, have you thought, you know, as if you're not playing anymore, right? Have you thought about what you'd want to do after?
Not playing anymore. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, hopefully I don't have to do anything.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, maybe coaching or something in the industry or in esports. I don't think I have anything else to do really besides esports stuff. So, and I just want to stay in gaming.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think a lot of us feel like that. Stay with Counter-Strike has treated us pretty well. All right, mate. Now, throughout the group stage, you had to play the same teams quite consistently. Was there one match that was more memorable than the others? You know, one that stands out for you personally?
Yeah, I think the M80 game for us will stand out just for the wrong reasons, of course. I think we played pretty bad and we started off the tournament on the wrong foot. So, yeah, that one's pretty memorable for me. I think in the games that we won, we showed our real face and how good we can play. But we need to make sure that we play that well every match. And the M80 game and the big game wasn't really a good showing from us.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me get over here with Hauser. Let me get with the Norwegian. Now, you guys got pretty lucky. You drew a really easy side of the bracket. It should be a straight run for you guys to the grand final, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, this seems like the easiest bracket of all time, I think.
Yeah, I think you look at FaZe, that should be a quick 2-0 for you guys. Liquid, a 2-0 as well. G2, I think that one, if we look at the veto, is probably 3 mapper. What do you reckon?
I think a 2-0 for us, but maybe some overtimes. But yeah, you know.
Yeah. How does it feel to be the best AWPer on that side of the bracket?
Oh, you know, just like the usual, you know?
Yeah.
I'm used to it by now.
Now, fair enough. I was just asking JT, right, about living away from home and all that kind of good stuff. You know, do you miss Norway a lot? Do you go back often?
Yeah, I go back like once every few weeks, I guess. I mean, it's not that bad, but could be worse. Could be like JT, but I mean, I can't complain. This is what I do. I live by playing CS, so it's nice.
Yeah, okay. Do you feel that you want to live in Norway at the end of the day? I was asking him if he wants to, you know, live in America full time. He says if he wants to do video games, it's going to have to be Europe or America. What about you?
I love Norway, best country in the world, so I want to stay.
Even though everything's really, really, really expensive?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather have a good quality of life than being expensive.
He doesn't want to move to Oslo. Where do you live? Lillehammer?
No, Bodø, but I mean, it's still expensive. It's still Norway, but I live in the best city in the world. Like Oslo is starting to become dog shit, so I don't want to move there.
Why is your city the best city?
It's nice air. When I come home, I can smell the air. Oh, it's the best.
Do you wrestle bears?
Sometimes, but like only a few times a month when I'm there.
Are you a snowboarder or a skier?
I have snowboard for sure.
Yeah. What tricks can you do?
I mean, I can do like some double backflips and stuff, but I mean, I can't really do extreme sports when I'm playing, you know, so I haven't done it in a few years.
It's in the complexity contract. You have to protect the wrists, right?
Exactly.
Fair enough. All right, I want to ask Floppy some questions, mate, so thank you for your time. Floppy, Now, there's a bit of a feeling going around that you can only win when you're the underdog. How do you feel about that sentiment?
I mean, I'm from NA. We've been underdogs like pretty much my whole life. So, I mean, just used to it, to be honest.
Then this bracket works out pretty nicely for you then, I'd imagine.
No, I don't think so. We're not underdogs.
Oh, okay. Well, you're going up against FaZe first. Then if you beat them, you go into Liquid. Then if you beat them, you go into G2.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the brackets of all time. Sure. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
I think like you could have been were bigger.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. It's CS2.
Okay. Are we still Valve aren't watching? How do we feel about CS2 these days?
I mean, I think there's been some good quality of life improvements. I mean, something like as small as like the radar, being able to see sound, like footsteps you make, I think it's cool. Like little stuff like that's like cool and all. I think graphically it looks cool. Smokes are cool, but I mean, past that, it's like the FPS is really bad. In terms of what it used to be, and I think sub tick is kind of not the best, at least right now. I think some things have to change in that regard. Just doesn't feel as crisp as CSGO used to feel. So, and whatever Valve want to do is whatever Valve wants to do. So it's out of my control. I can't really do anything about it.
They fixed some of the bugs though, right? We've finally fixed the head boosting bug, so that's sorted, right? Right.
Took a year, but we did it.
We're on Valve time.
Yeah, I mean, if it was an issue involving ragdolls, I feel like that's something that Valve probably should have thought about a long time ago. So.
It's 3 clicks Phil's fault, I think, though, right?
Three clicks?
I think because he made a video where he stacked all the ragdolls really high, and then they changed the setting after. This guy could be making it up. I don't know.
I know ragdolls used to be server-sided, like back in the limit test, but I think now they're client, so maybe something changed in that regard and why people can boost. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should work at Valve.
3 clicks?
Yeah, maybe he should. I should work at Valve.
Well, that's what I just want to see what people want to do after they finish their Counter-Strike career. So we're not talking like in a couple years. We're talking, in way down the track. What do you want to do? You want to go like be in a forest somewhere with Hausuk in Norway, or you want to go to South Africa and hunt lions with JT? What are you thinking?
I'm probably going to work at Target.
Okay, like checkout or more managerial?
Well, I don't know. I have like no discernible skills besides being able to click a mouse. So I'll probably just be like I don't know, like stock shelves or something.
I feel that if you're on your resume, though, if we take some of the things, so like we can look at Graham when we do this. So he's going to be your reference on your resume, sure. Right? You're going to hand it out to Target or wherever you want a job, and they call up and they get Graham on the phone and they say, "Was this man on time?" What's the answer?
On time? Yeah, I'm 15 minutes early. That's on time to me.
Damn, I like that. All right. And then in terms of, remembering grenades and strategies and stuff, how would your memory be, right? That's a big part of any job, right? Having a good memory, making sure you remember to do all your tasks and jobs.
Yeah, tasks. That sounds kind of sus. Like Among Us, like you scan the card.
I don't know. I don't play those games, man.
Well, I mean, my memory, I'm getting older, man. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling some old age coming. So I might forget some stuff.
Okay. Well, look, I don't know. I think we can get you a job at Target. Is that the one that you really want, or we maybe go up in the world?
Maybe Walmart.
Are you a Costco guy?
I am a Costco guy. I like Costco. Buy everything in bulk like Americans typically do, so it's nice.
Are you up to date with the brain rot?
Yeah, you don't want to scroll through my Instagram reels or TikTok. It's actually just like not even funny anymore. How stupid it is. It's actually just stupid.
I can't really relate. I try not to use social media. It's killing me, man. When you get older, it's hard to read, it's hard to see, it's hard to do all of those things. Now,
social media, it's like my social media is probably a little bit different than yours in terms of like when we lose games, you just get like death threats and stuff. So that's pretty cool. You got to close all the DMs in that regard. So yeah, it's cool.
It used to be much worse in CSGO lounge days. I think Elige can probably attest to that. But it's great to see the community still keeping up with the death threats, right? Like, that's great. Like, at least they're consistent over almost a decade. What's your favorite death threat you've ever gotten?
I don't think I should say it on camera, to be honest. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
All right. Thank you for your time. I bugged everybody. Well, I didn't bug Elige. I haven't bugged Grim, but I always bug Elige. Should I bug him or should I bug Graham?
I think you should bug Graham.
All right. Now, do you have any other shoes or only Crocs?
I actually have one pair of Crocs, one pair of running shoes, and my cycling shoes with me.
How many times have you been cycling since you've been here in Malta?
5 times.
On the streets?
It's fucking scary.
Why are you doing that?
It's scary. Yeah.
Why would you do on a bike on a road here? You can just go to the gym or something, mate.
Oh, I thought it would be nice because the weather's nice, and it is nice. It's just a bit scary because the cars don't really. I live in Denmark, right? Denmark is like the most nicest place ever in the world. It's like a utopia for cyclists. They just give you like this much.
Malta's the opposite.
Malta's the exact opposite, and that's just the cars. The roads are horrific. It's like just potholes and. Oh.
Now, look, we're going to get in trouble because I can see a player management standing by, which means that the team is ready to go. So the team, you need to go that way. Yeah. Do you know why?
We're doing something with the green screen, and based on what I saw from what Apex posted, we're doing some sort of costume.
Are you going to wear a costume?
I don't think so.
Just for the fun of it?
If they want me to.
I would love you to.
If they want me to, I'll do it. But otherwise, I mean, I think I got to set an example because I posted the picture and these guys were like, oh, hell no, no way. So I might have to set an example for them.
Let's go. Let's see if they wear a costume. Let's go.
All right, looks like a party in here. Nerds.
Yo.
You look amazing, bro. Are you like, what are you?
I'm, there is like someone in Tekken that calls something Zero. You know, something with Zero. I don't remember his name.
That's Mortal Kombat and it's called Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Never mind. Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
To be honest, you look like a Pharaoh Jedi with a lightsaber.
No. I'm Sub-Zero. I want to be Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero is cool, man. He's my favorite character. Well, him and Scorpion, but that's another thing. How does it feel to win the breakup?
You win the breakup?
Yeah, you know, the Ants, and then you see the Falcons. You know, you're doing better than they are.
I mean, I'm there, my friends, everyone. Of course, like, you have, like, probably on everyone, like, you have, like, it's not a good feeling, but you're happy that you are making progress than the other. But for me, we are always texting to each other after rough games, and even if we win, like, good job and this kind of stuff, we are still talking, and I'm not happy that they lost, but I'm happy that I'm here at least.
We saw some good stuff from you guys, not just at this tournament, but some of the previous ones, but it's been a little bit up and down, you know? So what was the focus on to try to get some of that consistency that everyone's looking for?
Like you said yourself that consistency is the most important thing, and I think we are in a point that we should already be consistent, and I hope that we will show it. And I think like all the thing with the flights with Dexter and stuff affecting us, but I feel like at the moment we are kind of consistent. We found our place.
You guys accomplished the most important part, which is actually have your full team here for the playoffs as well.
Yeah, the World Tournament.
It's been a while, you know. You played the first group. So what was the focus on in the previous week?
In the previous week, for us, it was just to get to the playoff, first of all, and show good CS. I felt like we were showing good CS, and unfortunately, this guy used snapped up.
Yes.
So
the situation.
I think it was we would win this game, but I think it was after it we won an IP and won Sangal, and I think we played really good CS.
Going up against VP, you know, people either love it or hate it. Where are you on that?
I hate them so much. I cannot play this kind of CS, but I feel like Electronic brought good things with him, and I really want to break the curse against them, because every game that I played against them, I just lost, and it's just annoying. I really like before. I waited for Vitality and Liquid to finish the game just to see, and I really wanted to play against VP, and I got it. And we have, I think, our bracket is kind of, let's say it's just easier to get to the semis. And I really hope that if we will get this win against VP, it will, against MIBR is also, it's not an easy game, but, you know, decent after it M80. So I feel like it's a good way to go to the semis.
So everyone on FaZe Watch should keep an eye out for nerds in that game against VP. You're motivated.
I'm motivated as fuck, yes. Yes, I am.
All right, great. We'll go bother someone else from your team as well. They all left you, man. They all left you, man. Dexter, there he is. You're the best teammate, right? You're the only one waiting for nerds. Well, he's pretending to be a pharaoh or something.
I mean, I just like him so much. How can I leave him alone?
What do you like about him the most?
I mean, hard to explain. It's like guy thinks. That's how I can name it.
Energy.
Energy.
As an aura. That's what the kids use these days, aura?
Yeah.
How excited are you just to be here, that you made it?
I mean, I'm super excited to play here, not just to be there. And I'm excited to see how we're going to play.
how difficult was this last couple of months for you, right? Where you weren't able to attend some of the tournaments. Obviously, you put a lot of work in the team individually. You've been away from competitive CS for a while. So I think, we're obviously hungry to play the game again.
Yeah, I mean, I was hungry and I'm still hungry, even though like I'm playing right now. The thing is, I mean, I already said about that. Even though I had the problems, I was still working. To be honest, I wouldn't be illusional. The work that I did and I'm still doing is a long-term process, and I expect that process that I'm like all the things that I'm doing. I expect them to work in long terms, and I want to see myself to improve each day to each day, each game to each game, and be the best version of myself for my team. And basically, that's what I was doing when I was not able to play. I took that as a challenge for me, and I'm still doing that and hope here in the playoffs it's gonna show up even better.
All right, you guys are going up against VP. I think probably you and James are the two opposite styles when it comes to opping, so a bit of a stylistic clash in that matchup. Do you like going up against a team like that? Is it annoying? People are usually very set when they play VP.
I mean, previously I was also set until I realized how they play, but it was in CSGO, to be honest. In CS2, I think we didn't play against them, any official match at least. And the thing is, about style of opening, it never was the main important thing for me. They're playing difficult than it was in CSGO, and to be honest, I'm interested to see how we're gonna play against them now, and it's gonna be good experience anyway, because like what they're changing with electronic, it's interesting, and I think they had some problems. Now they're like getting better results, and it's gonna be good to see how can we play against them and how can we play, and I don't want to say it in bad way, but like win against them.
Okay, and tell me, if Heroic wins ESL Pro League, what's going to be the main reason for that?
I mean, main reason why we can win. I mean, we are doing a lot of job, and our job was like incredible in last weeks. That's the reason how we can win, in my eyes.
All right, thanks so much, Dexter, and good luck in the game. That was Heroic.
All right, final team of the day. Casarado, you want to talk to me? You can say no.
Hi.
Look, you played against Spirit less than a month ago, and you got to play against them in the round of 16. How do you feel about that matchup? Think it's going to be different this time?
Yeah, of course. We are feeling really confident. I'm confident, and they're going to see the Casetazo.
Okay, easy as that. Easy as that. All right. Well, look, yesterday, your matchup against Red Canids, it was completely different from the first time around. You got it done in 2 maps, some big adjustments made on Anubis. But there's a lot of teams in the top 16 who are from South America or not Europe. Is that surprising to see for you, to see so many names? Like we got M80, Complexity, I guess Liquid are a bit from everywhere, Imperial, right? There's a lot of names that aren't just European teams.
Yeah, it's nice to see the Brazilian teams come so far in this tournament. I think when we got the opportunity, like all the Brazilians, we do everything for this.
I was talking to Try before, and he said one of the problems that he feels is back home, they play against the same teams all the time. So when they come over here and they play against different names, he didn't say easier, but the matchups aren't just like, oh, they know exactly what we do. They like the way, they know how we approach everything. There's a bit, I guess it's like playing new teams is kind of means you can do your play style. But for you guys, you're in Europe all the time, so you probably don't have that same feeling.
Yeah, I think we felt that in NA when we used to play there. But I think for them it's way difficult to play with Brazilians because there's a lot of mind games going on. But I think for now in Europe it's so tactical. So I think this is similar to the football European, similar to Brazil. I think this tactics a lot, and who made less mistakes won the game.
Is there one Brazilian team that you like beating more than others?
Actually, allowed to beat all of them.
Okay. You just like to be the best in Brazil.
Yeah. Not only Brazil, just I want to face Liquid again to regain the NA.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you for your time. I'm going to jump over. Where's Cello? Where did Cello go? He went. Oh, I wanted to ask him about the shit talk, but he's not here. So I don't know. Let's talk to Skulls. Well, he's good at it too, yeah. But Cello's the loudest member in your team for sure. Skulls, we spoke yesterday, but yesterday the playoff draw wasn't done. And then that happened, and you saw that, and you looked at your half of the bracket. What are you thinking?
I mean, I don't really care about like who we face. We just like, if you want to be champion, you need to like win against everybody. So that's the mentality.
But what about the other half of the bracket? It's pretty easy, right?
Of course. I mean, for Brazilians, it's always harder.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like Vitality up the top, it seems like they're the most likely team to go to the grand final. Do you think any teams can upset them on that half of the bracket?
I think Vitality are playing some solid CS, so I would say no.
Okay, you think they're in the fine form. All right. Now, you play in this team with Cello. I wanted to ask him some questions, but before I do, you're bringing it. Hello.
Hey, how do you?
Good. I wanted to ask, who's the best shit talker from Brazil?
In Brazil, maybe, but Kenji. Kenji.
Okay, so like when you're playing against some of these teams at Pro League, who's been the team that you've enjoyed going back and forth with the yelling matches?
Code Zero, maybe. Yeah, Code Zero or Apex. Yeah.
Apex?
Yeah.
Okay. And the thing is, we can't understand what you're saying half the time. Do you have any like really funny lines, or is it mainly just like yelling just as loud as you can?
Just on the fly, yeah.
I like it sometimes, like, because we can tell when the English stuff, like yelling about saving or like they're just eco kills and all that type of stuff. Like, is there any, is there anything that you particularly, when you're playing against, like, want to talk shit about to the opponent? Like, or as if they played around badly, or if they're just getting exit kills?
When the guy goes save, I say, "You want a KD?" You know? Yeah. I start playing, But I know the other guy hear me, but so I talk shit.
So do you like this? Do you like this type of environment that we have here, where you're so close to the opponent? It's like old school lands, right?
Yeah, I play CS 19 years. So I take the 1.6, family 1.6, talk shit every LAN. So I'm good guy.
What do you think about this new kid, Snow? He gets really loud, but he's got like a baby face. Like, what do you think?
I don't know what to say. It's a kid. Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna learn. You can't trash talk the kid, or the kid shouldn't trash talk.
I can't trash talk the kid. Yeah.
All right.
It's bad for me. Yeah.
Fair enough. Bad for the image. All right. Now, gentlemen, do you know what you're doing today? You're going to be in front of a green screen putting on costumes.
I saw on Twitter that Vitality was in costume, so I am assuming that we are going to do the same.
Yeah. Do you like, getting dressed up?
I mean, we can find something funny for sure, I think.
Yeah, we got to work with Stunna, so you see what he has in store.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait.
All right. Well, I think I'm holding you up from doing exactly that. So, I guess, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, boys. Thank you. And like every episode of The Lobby, we need an ending. And there's a man walking down the hall who can give us that ending. Jason, the lobby's come to a close for another day. If you would like to give us your full breakdown of the playoff bracket, everyone at home would really appreciate that.
In the first round, it's going to be teams like, I don't know, some of the teams from Group A, B, and C and D are all going to be there. They're going to look good. G2's skipping a couple things. So is Vitality. Very good group stage from those guys. I'm just really excited. I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay. The best team's going to win?
Yeah, I think the really good teams are going to do better.
And 15 teams are going to lose?
Yeah, 15 sounds about right.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, have a good day.
Goodbye, everybody.